He'll fire it out to the left. Tackle down right around the 47.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
It's a two tight end formation. 1st and 10. Will go ground. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going. Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Two tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. 2nd down and 10. Looking long to Julio Jones. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Offense lines up here. The Falcons have it at the 29. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Signaling for fair catch. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. First down here. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Pryor's got it in the gun. Benjamin's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's 2nd down coming up. Pryor set. Empty backfield. Offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Out of the gun. Pryor's unable to connect that time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect what to do when you think about it. We got world-class sprinters running down the field, and you're able to stay close to them and reach out with one hand and knock it down. Great.
Makes the catch in open space. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. Tight ends are absolutely crucial to what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense.
The 49ers come to the line with an empty backfield. Looking to the right side and throwing. Good piece of tackling. The 49ers call a timeout. Their first. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Falcons come out in a dime package. The 49ers snap it up at the 26. Underneath and incomplete that time.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
Pryor's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. And Matthews has got the catch and the first. The 49ers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. They've come out in the dime package. They'll go shotgun here. Throws the pass. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
2nd and 10. Looking across the middle, makes the reception. The 49ers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. And he converts here on the field goal try. We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Falcons ready to take over the football. Offense lines up here. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. The third quarter begins with this play. They're going to get him here for a sack.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Number 2, can't complete the pass.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. The defense comes out in the dime. Lions back in shotgun formation. Jones got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
It's third down and over 10 yards. You got to give your offensive line a lot of credit. They give the quarterback extra time, and he makes the throw down the field to pick up the first down.
First down at the 32. Draw play here, and Vereen is stopped there. And with time becoming a factor in a tie game, this rushing attack will certainly come in handy.
Oh, it will. The physical part of the game, the offense is doing a great job with that today. The clock is on their side, so just keep doing what you've been doing.
They're setting up screen. It's wide open. He's tackled at the 28.
This time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Takes it out of the eye. Smith's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Lions setting up now in the pistol. The Falcons will take the snap from the 30. Handoff, picks up maybe 3.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
This is third down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Vereen lined up in the backfield. Brings it in. Denard's there to take it down.
Well, the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Handoff made, and Vereen is stopped there. That leads us to second down. Marching down the field and taking their time. Takes another handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. This long drive continues. 3rd and goal from the 7. Throws to the right. So they fail to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start, offense.
A short field goal try on the way. The field goal try, yes, sir.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The 20 and brought down at the 24. They come to the line and it's 1st down. The jumbo set on the field. The give good for only a yard. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Gets away from the pressure. He's got a little bit of daylight here.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They bring him to the turf. And here we have 2nd down. The 49ers get a 1st down.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
And he is tackled at the 44. Second down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Makes the reception. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores the touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
Now from the sidelines, that last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. And as he takes the knee, Ryan will now bring his offense onto the field. The Falcons come onto the field now for this next series. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. It's Bennett, throws out the arm. Bennett's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. A nice little throw and catch.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Bennett's moved from the tight end position to the slot. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. And Cruz is He's got it, and a first.
The Falcons look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down and 10. They'll run it here. And Vereen is stopped there.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. Has his man.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. The pass picks up some solid yards. Now it's 3rd and short. Every offense is better in 3rd and short than 3rd and long, of course.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Ryan's lining up in the pistol. 1st and 10. Gets it again. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd down coming up. Empty backfield look for Ryan here. From the gun. It's Bennett. That picks up 7. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these 2 quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. 3rd down and 4. He has the grab. Has 12 on this play. Falcons still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Ryan's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The final quarter begins with this snap. Reed makes the interception. He stacked up at that point.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Now 1st and 10. Brings it into his body. Gains 12. They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
Gain of 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That gains a few.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. In on the stop.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third short run, and now it's fourth down.
Terrell Pryor will be under center. The 49ers take it from the 23. Coleman's tackled down after a gain of 2.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Back to the ground. Picks up about 5. They'll try over again on second down. The 49ers break huddle and show a jumbo look. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
The 49ers really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Tackles made.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down at the 34. That'll stop the play right there.
And you're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, you're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Good for only a yard or 2.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The long drive continues. And Matthews is going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you are behind and the offense is driving the football against you, you got to take a chance to stop this drive.
This has been a long drive so far. We'll run it. Here's the handoff. Gain maybe 5.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Second down and 5. He'll get it again. Dan picks up about 3.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards for the season, you got to get big gains. And once again, we see a big gain by this running back who has it all.
Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and 2. Takes off with it. Incomplete as that ball sail was out of bounds.
It's been a beautiful drive so far by this offense, Jim. They started in bad field position. Now they're inside the 20. Let's see if they can get it done from here.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Terrell Pryor will be under center. Scrambling now. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, he gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. That's the great thing. The bad thing is hard to score once you get inside the 5-yard line in the NFL.
What a drive this has been. They'll go ground. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
'49ers setting up for the kickoff. Runs up to grab it at the 4. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Falcons bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Vereen lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Could have been intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Bennett's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 10. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
They've come out in the dime package. Ryan takes it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. The 49ers all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
Beckham's got it at the 27, and he's brought to the ground. First down all the way. Lacy lines up in the backfield. Here's the handoff and picks up about 3.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
That's a tackle right near the 48.
Another big day for the running back. He came into today's game in the top 10 in the NFL rushing yards, and he's just adding to those yards. Nice run.
Riley's there to make the stop.
There's nothing like big running plays for an offense. It just makes the offensive lineman feel powerful, gives great confidence to the play caller. There's a reason why this guy's in the top 10 rushing yards so far this season.
Now on the move. Running room. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The coach is going, hey, nice job, son, nice job. Anytime the quarterback takes off on a pass play and picks up a first down, it makes the coaches feel really good.
Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The jumbo set on the field to the ground for about 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Lacy lines up in the backfield. Will go for an incompletion this time.
Usually in a situation like this, third and short, the advantage goes to the offense because they can run or throw it. Well, they throw it, it doesn't work. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
The 49ers take it from the 28. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Pretty simple situation right here. You're winning the football game. It's in the second half. Why do you go for it on fourth down and give the other team momentum to come back and make this game closer?
First down. Let's see what they come up with here. The defense comes out in the dime. The Falcons take it from the 28. Throws the pass. It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt.
Willison's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
Here's the handoff, and no running. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Second down here after that run play. Terrell Pryor backs off the line. Shotgun formation. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Almost intercepted that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 49ers have it at the 29. He's scrambling now. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
First down and 10. Got the completion. Taken down at the 39. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Throwing now to his left. Ryan over to Jones. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. No huddle time. Ryan from the gun. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. You talk about dreaming big. You got to score here, and then you need all kinds of breaks to still pull this one out. He's brought down.
Jim, they're in the red zone, and what they have to do here is score as fast as you can so that you can give yourself a few more opportunities.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
The kick is through for 3. That field goal will help. But still, they need a whole lot more to break their way here inside the last 2 minutes.
Oh, they do need some help. They still have the timeout so they can stop the clock. Can you keep the offense from getting one first down? If you can do that, you still have a chance.
First down coming up. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Will go ground. And that's Rubin in on the stop. Falcons will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Terrell Pryor will be under center. The 49ers have it at the 39. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 3-step drop. And now he'll take off. That's a gain of 8. First down here. Takes off. Ball comes out. This one's going back the other way. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Anytime you're on the offensive side and you fumble and the defense picks it up and takes it for a long...
Is denied. The Falcons will need to get to the 31-yard line in order to give their kicker a shot. The Falcons hoping to recover now, an onside kick. Gaines is in on the tackle. The 49ers offense ready now to see what it can do. Nickel formation here for the defense. Takes the knee. Second down now. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you.